All right, hello everybody. How's it going? Day 2 of the tournament is in the books. I don't know. Let me try to back up this thing. So let's look what we had happen here. So that's the right one. So the first one we're going to do is over in the South. In the South, we had number 6 Kristen's number 6 Ole Miss versus Steven, the lovely married couple over here. His North Carolina going up against each other. It was a 71-64 win for Ole Miss. In that game, they let most of a 22-point lead slip away before Sean Padula hit a three-pointer with 52.8 seconds left when the lead was down to 2 for Ole Miss. But then they were able to hold on to that lead from that point going forward. Padula had 20 points for Ole Miss in the 7-point win, getting Kristen 3 points. The next game was Adama's 3-seed Iowa State
versus 14 Lipinski.
Lipscomb, yeah. That game, Iowa State won 82-55, a 27-point win, giving Adama the blow-up bonus for 4 points. In that game, Milan Munkovic had 20 points, 17 points in the first half as Iowa State routed Lipscomb, and Chris Jones added 17 points for Iowa State as well. The next matchup was the 7-seed Neil 7-seed Marquette versus my 10-seed New Mexico. It was a 9-point win, 75-66 for New Mexico as they advanced. It is a double-digit seed. I was way too drunk last night. So yeah, it was a double-digit seed. So it actually is going to be it's a 9-point win. So just double-digit doubler because it is a 10 seed. So it's going to be 6 points for yours truly. In that game, Donovan Dent had 21 points and helped New Mexico take control late in the game to beat the 7-seed Marquette. Nelly Jr. Joseph also had 19 points as well. Dent had 4 of the 10-point run late in the game that helped New Mexico pull out the win. The next matchup was Neil's Michigan State. Okay. Neil's 2-seed Michigan State. They won 87-62 over the 15-seed Bryant, giving Neil the blow-up bonus for a total of 4 points in that game. Cohen Carr came off the bench for a career at 18 points and 9 rebounds as Michigan State rolled after the first. After the first tight 15 minutes. In the first half, it actually was a little bit close. But Michigan State pulled away, and they won very handily in the second half. In the West, down here, we have the guys.
UConn. 8 UConn.
No, but this one.
Number 1, Florida. And number 16, Norfolk State.
Yeah, in that game, Florida won 95-69, getting the blow-up bonus with the 26-point win, 4 points for Guy. In that game, All-American Walter Clayton Jr. had 4 threes and had a total of 23 points, and he led the charge as the Gators ran out to a huge lead. Now this one, good. You can do that. So 8 seed.
8 seed UConn versus 9 Oklahoma.
Yep. In that game, guys, 8 seed UConn beat Ben's 9 seed Oklahoma by 8 points, getting him 3 points for the draft pool. Alex Karabayan had hit a critical 3-pointer and a floater in the lane during a late run. So, in a late run to hold off Oklahoma and give UConn the win. Karabayan had 13 points and 7 rebounds. Next one is
5 Memphis versus 12 Colorado State.
Yeah. In that game, Josh's 5-seed Memphis was out there. Tyrese Hunter, who's out with the injury from the tournament, the ACC, whatever tournament, whatever conference they're in. Anyway, it was an 8-point win for the Colorado State 12 seed as they won 78-70, and as a 12 seed, they give Ariana the double-digit doubler, so 6 points for her. In that game, Kyan Evans had a career-high 6 threes and scored 23 points to lead the upset. The 11 game, this now puts them to an 11-game win streak for Colorado State since their Mountain West tourney champs. And there you go. The last one out west is the
4 Maryland versus 13 Grand Canyon.
Yep. These are both Stevens teams.
81 to 49.
Yes, it was. It was a 32-point win, giving Steven the blowout bonus over himself. In that game, Julian Reese had 18 points and 9 rebounds, and Jacoby Kalepsi had 16 points as the Terps stomped Grand Canyon. And then coming out here to the east side, we had a lot of games.
Number 1, Duke versus number 16, Americans Mount St. Mary.
Yes. Adams Duke did beat Kristen's Mount St. Mary's 93 to 49. It was a big win. So it was a 44-point win, blowout bonus for 4 points for Adam. In that game, Tyrese Proctor had 19 points, and Cooper Flagg had 14 points and 7 rebounds. The whole team, as a team, Duke shot for 50%. And yeah.
Okay. Now number 8, Mississippi State versus number 9, Baylor.
Yeah, this was a good game. Well, most of it wasn't. The end was good, but they weren't quite able to come back. Baylor won 75 to 72. It was a close call bonus, so it's 4 points for Josh and his 9 seed Baylor. JV Edgecombe only had 4 points in the first half, but finished with 16, including 2 clutch free throws to hold off Mississippi State's late run to try to win. The next one was
number 5, Oregon versus 12, Liberty.
Yep.
And Oregon won 81 to 52.
That should be a 29-point win, which will give Neil the blowout bonus, which would give him 4 points for that game as Neil's Oregon, 5-seed Oregon, took down JJ's Liberty. Jackson Shellstead had 17 points to lead the early and continuous onslaught to deny Liberty any liberty. Stevens, number 4.
4, Arizona versus 13, Akron. Steven won 93 to 65.
Yes, he did. It's a 28-point win, a 4-point. So the blowout bonus for 4 points for Steven. In that game, Jalen Brody and Trey Townsend and Caleb Love all hit threes in the first 2 minutes as they came out smoking hot, and Arizona never looked back. Bradley ended up with 19 points, and Townsend had 16, going 7 and 18 shooting on the night. The next one is
number 6, BYU. Number 7, St. Mary's versus 10, Vanderbilt. St. Mary's won 59 to 56.
Yeah. In the Battle of the A's is Ariana's 7-seed St. Mary's and Adama's 10-seed Vanderbilt. St. Mary's did win 59 to 56. They got a 3-point win, and it is a last play bonus for 2 points as Vanderbilt had a chance twice to tie the game and to deny the win for St. Mary's. Jordan Ross, though, for St. Mary's had 15 points and keyed a second-half rally with Augusta Marcelius, who was in foul trouble most of the game, but he did come back in late as well to hit some very crucial threes and some free throws. Jason Edwards, who had 18 points for Vanderbilt, missed the first 3 to tie the game, and then Devin McLaughlin, who got the rebound, also missed another 3-pointer at the buzzer as St. Mary's outsized Vanderbilt with a 51 to 22 rebound edge and 6 blocks to lock down the win and get Ariana 5 points. The next game is
2, Alabama versus 15, Robert Morris. Alabama won 90 to 81 versus a 9-point lead.
Yeah, just a 9-point win, so Josh will get just 3 points. Robert Morris did keep it close, but Alabama's All-American Mark Sears scored 19 of his 22 points in the second half to help Alabama pull away a feisty Robert Morris squad. Then the Midwest, we only had 2 games. The first one is this one here.
6 Illinois versus 11 Texas / Xavier. 6 Illinois won 86-73. Would be a 13-point win.
Yep. Illinois with a 13-point win gives Ariana 3 points, knocking out Neil's 11 seed Xavier. In that game, Will Riley missed the first 3 shots, but didn't miss again until the final minute as he had 22 points to lead Illinois to a win. The last game that we had was down here.
Kentucky versus 14-4. Kentucky won 76-57. Would be a 19-point win.
Yep. So that's 3 points for Ben with his 3 seed Kentucky. In that game, Ortega Uch had 20 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds, as well as Andrew Carr getting 13 points. But again, just like me the first day, he won by 19 points, so he will not get the blowout bonus. So it's just 3 points instead of the 4 points. And there you go. Those are the games. Now, again, always some winners and some losers. That was yesterday. That was already done. Here we go. So, here we go. The winners, losers for day 2. So, the winners, we had yesterday, one person had 3 wins yesterday. Miss Ariana, as she had 12 seed Colorado State, 7 seed St. Mary's, and 6 seed Illinois, all advanced, and she will now have 4 teams in the 32. Yesterday, we had a couple people with 2 wins. That would be Neil with Michigan State and Oregon, Stephen with Maryland and Arizona, and Josh with Alabama and Baylor. And then, I don't know what I was right. And then Guy also, he won with Florida and UConn yesterday, as well as Creighton from the first day. He will also have 3 teams making into the second round. Double digits to win yesterday were just 2. Ariana's 12 seed Colorado State and Jeremy's, my 10 seed New Mexico. So the only double digits to advance yesterday were in the formal family. There you go. The losers for day 2.
And I made this.
Yes, she did. The losers for yesterday would be Neil, who lost 3 teams. Marquette, his 7 seed Marquette, 11 seed Xavier, and 13 seed Akron. Though in all fairness, Akron is one of his the free trade picks. So that's kind of weird. He only lost 2 of his OG 4 teams, so he still has 2 teams left. And then Stephen also lost 2 teams in North Carolina and Grand Canyon. Of course, Grand Canyon being his pick from the free pick from the trade, meaning that none of the free trade picks got anyone any points. Sad to say. All right, that is it for day 2 winners losers. For the first round overall, the first 32 games, what we have, there are 3 people that have 3 teams in the 32. In Adama, who has 3 seed Iowa State, 7 seed UCLA, and 12 seed Eunice. Guy also had 3 teams, as I mentioned, with Florida, 1 seed Florida, 8 seed UConn, 9 seed Creighton. And Kristen also has 3 teams with a 2 seed St. John's, 4 seed Purdue, and her 6 seed Ole Miss. And then we do have 2 people with 4 teams in the 32. The first one, of course, is Ariana with 2 seed Tennessee, 6 seed Illinois, 7 seed St. Mary's, and a 12 seed Colorado State. And this guy right here, who has the 3 seed Wisconsin, 5 seed Michigan, 10 seed New Mexico, 11 seed Drake. So it's the Frommel 4th. Out of the 32 teams left.
4 years old, I'm 9 years old, and I'm going to States.
Yes, she is going to States for gymnastics. So.
And I'm going to crush this.
Okay.
And you're going to anything else. And then basketball day, everyone else is going to go, woo.
In this house right now is 8 of the teams remaining. This is the formal house. There's 32 teams.
This is the Ollie's house.
8.
This is not the Jeremy
8
house.
of 32
this is the Ollie's house.
is the 4th. So this is the year of the 4th of the Frommel. Yes, the Fromo fourth, as it may be, in the round of 32. The losers, of course, we only have one person who has only one team left, and that is Joe with his 3-seed Texas Tech. And then Ben got no. There's also the worst team, loser for least amount of teams left is Joe, only has one. The loser in terms of least amount of points for the first round. So far, Joe only had 3 points. Ben only got 6. He had no bonus in his 2 wins, with 3-seed Kentucky and 4-seed Texas A&M both winning, but only getting 6 points, no bonuses. And then JJ and Josh both only had 7 in their 2 wins with their teams. And now, moving forward, we do have 5 double-digit doubler chances going into this round with the 10-seed New Mexico for me, Ariana's 12-seed Colorado State, my 11-seed Drake, Texas 10-seed Arkansas, and Adama's 12-seed McNeese. Bubble spoiler, something. I'm pretty positive McNeese just lost about an hour and a half ago. You gotta double check that. I'm pretty sure they just lost. And Arkansas is playing right now, so if you have a chance to watch it, you should. It's a really good game. And there you go. I will put together the thing later, the points and our draft order, and I'll send it out in a little bit. You guys take it easy. Want to say bye?
I made this beautiful artwork, so bye. I'm taking this.